Hello everyone! I would like to share to you 3 examples of coordination tests. First is the 2 examples of coordination test in the upper limb. First test is the finger to nose test. Finger to nose test is the evaluation of coordination in our movements, and the purpose of this test is to examine the evidence of dysmetria. Dysmetria is the difficulty in controlling the range of movement, and it is a result of undershooting and overshooting the target stimuli. This step in doing this is to place the index finger to the feet from the patient face, then touch the tip of the nose with the index finger to the tip of the finger. Do it as fast as possible and repeat test with the other hand. The last test in the upper limb is the adiadochokinesia test. This test is to perform rapid alternating movement of muscles, and the purpose of this test is to alternate the movements in a muscle groups in persons suspected with cerebellar disorders. The step in doing this is to successive pronation and supination of the head. Do it as fast as you can. The second is 2 test examples of coordination in the lower limb. The first example test is the Romberg test. Romberg test is an approach to diagnose sensory ataxia caused by abnormal proprioception, and the purpose of this test is to assess the ability to stay balanced. The test will determine if someone has dizziness. To perform this test, first is we will remove our shoes and stand with 2 feet together, or put the other foot forward, then stand quietly with eyes open, and subsequently with eyes closed. The last test example of the lower limb is the lower extremity motor coordination. This test is an effective tool to assess and evaluate the deficits in the lower limb motor coordination, such as stroke, spinal cord injuries, and etc. To perform this test, first is to touch the heel to the opposite knee and slide it smoothly down to the leg. Repeat it in the other leg. And last 2 test examples of coordination is for the athletes. First test is what we call the plate tapping test. This test is the reaction test in which it measures upper body reaction, time hand-eye quickness, and coordination. The purpose of this test is to assess the speed and the coordination of the limb movement. To perform this test, first is to tap both plates in the both sides with our right or left hand, alternating tapping action, while our other hand is placed at the center between the 2 plates, and do it as quickly as we can. Lastly is the heel to knee test. This test is a test of motor coordination and may be abnormal if there is loss of motor strength or cerebellar dysfunction. To perform this test is to slowly touch the knee with the heel of the opposite leg. I hope you learned something today, and thanks for watching!